flyer says, like, how do you have fun as a Muslim? I thought that's going to be boring. I don't even want to take my shahada. I'll wait till But it's not easy. And when they first came to me with those rules, I was like, whoa, everything sounds like it's haram. This is like, how do we have fun? Like the flyer says, like, how do you have fun as a Muslim? I thought that's going to be boring. I don't even want to take my shahada. I'll wait till I'm 40 years old or something, then I'll be a Muslim. What do you mean everything's haram? What do you mean mixing with these girls is haram? What do you mean going out to a club's haram? Alright, I'll just go on my birthday then. What do you mean birthdays are haram too? Everything's haram. And I thought, what kind of a life are we going to live? But this is what Shaitan does. He makes you think that everything that's good for you looks boring, is bad, look boring. But everything that's bad for you, he makes it, designs it so it looks great. And it looks very appealing and attractive. It's just like food. You see an advert for McDonald's, that burger looks succulent, it looks delicious. But it's bad for you. You see an advert for a salad, you can't even advertise a salad, it just looks green. But it's good for you, it's healthy. So Islam to me was like a salad, it just looked green. But it's good for me, it's healthy, and it gives us the best of this life and the best of the next life. So there's many things we have to do to overcome it, and that is like by striving from a young age, battling from a young age, not thinking, because this is something we all do as youngsters. We all think, I'm going to delay it, I'm going to delay it till I get older, I'm going to wait till I get married, or I'm going to wait till I finish university, and then I'm going to get better. But one of the people who be under the shade of Allah Qiyam is the one who practices Islam from a young age. We have to try it from a young age. Hasten towards good deeds. Be like Abu Bakr Siddiq. Hasten towards good. Don't delay good deeds. Hasten towards it. I'll finish with a story about a sister told me once, and it touched me. Because I constantly feel like I'm going through this test as well. These man's constantly going up and down. But this story touched me. A sister said, there was two sisters, and they were both practicing, but one of them was really strong. She was really strong. And then she was going madrasa from young, learning Quran. She had memorized such and such amount of portions of this Quran. And then they started university. She's dressed Islamically all the time, and she was quite steadfast. But then on her last year of university, she decided, she came into uni one day, and the other sister saw her, and she had no hijab on. And she was dressed in normal clothes. And this is not a judgment of the way people dress, but I'm just telling you their personal story. Now, when her sister saw her, she said, wow, sister, subhanAllah, what's going on? Like, why have you changed? What happened? No, like, you're who I get my strength from. How can you be in this state now? And she said, do you know what, sister? Don't judge me. It's my last year of university. I'm 21 now. I know when I leave university, I know what my life's going to be like. My family's going to find someone for me to get married to. I'm going to get married, and I'm going to be a Muslim wife, and that's it for me. I'm just going to be a good wife, inshallah. So now at 21, I just feel like I want to have that 1 year just of experiencing what is it like to dress like this. Just seeing what it's like. I want to see what is it like to go into a club. What's it like to have boyfriends and like to talk to them. I just want to see what it's like for 1 year. Because I know, don't worry, I've got too much knowledge in my head. I'm going back. As soon as I finish university, I'm going to get married, and khalas, alhamdulillah, I'm going to wear hijab and I'll be back on my Deen. But I just want to see what it's like, because she said she doesn't want to be, that's it, spend her whole life on Deen, and she doesn't want to regret, like, start thinking about it once she's married. So the sister was like, yeah, but, you know, we don't have a guarantee of life, like, why are you doing it? She goes, look, don't judge me. And they had this big argument and stopped talking. A few weeks later, the sister got a call from the hospital because they were going through her phone, and she went to the hospital because they said they were trying to contact all her friends, and she saw the sister. She's passed away, she died, and she was in the hospital bed, and she was in clothes like that where she was on her way to a club. And she broke down, and this story is what got that sister on Deen more. She broke down because she couldn't believe that in that year is when the year that she died, the time when she thought, I just want to see what it's like. And this is how, and I had a friend who was close to me personally, who said he's going out tonight to this club, and I'm like, man, he's like, look, well, I know I've got my girlfriend, she's going to take shahada soon, we're going to get married soon, so we have these plans, I'm going to be good soon. But Allah's plans are different. Halfway through the night in that nightclub, he's left the club because he's drunk and he doesn't feel good. He didn't want to drink, but he started drinking, and he doesn't feel good, so he's left the club, and also he thinks there's some drugs inside the drink. So he's high, drunk, and he's phoned his girl and he said, listen, I'm leaving, I feel high, I'm messed, I'm leaving soon. I'll be leaving in about 20 minutes. I'm just going to go back inside and see where everyone is. Then I'm leaving. I'm coming home. He's walked back in the club, shot in the head, died. So your plan is, I'm leaving, I don't, but the time of death is written. And that angel of death is assigned. And it's only for Allah to say, be, and then it will be. Now that is what scared me. When I sat in the studio where I used to make music, rapper, I'm writing some bars, what you did? That's what my life was like. Thought it was cool, that's what I'm doing. But when I sat there in the studio doing that and someone came in there and gave me dawah, I didn't want to listen to the dawah at first. What do I want to hear dawah for? I'm living my life. Is dawah going to put money in my pocket? However, the reality kicks in and you can't deny reality, the truth. When he said death is the only guarantee in life, that's when my heart started to get a bit scared, because I know I can't deny that. People were getting shot around me left, right and centre. People were dying left, right and centre. So when they explain death and they explain after death and we're raised up as either winners or losers, I know I need to be one of those winners. I don't like losing at anything. I'm not a loser. Believe you me, I'm not a loser. I don't intend to be a loser. So I said, right, I need to be a winner. What is asked of me? What do I need to do to ensure that after I die, I'm one of the winners on that day? What do I need to do? Because I want to be a winner at everything. If I check the scores Monday, Man United versus Chelsea, I want to see Man United win. That's my team. I want to win everything. I don't like losing. So what do I have to do in this life to ensure that I'm a winner? Well, there's a creator and I have to impress him. I have to impress him. So I have to live a life which is pleasing to him. And you know what? It's an illusion. You think it's more boring, but there's nothing more beautiful than this life. Nothing. Recently I was in Malaysia. I'm in Malaysia and I'm looking at the Muslims who don't have hardly half as much money as some of my friends here who play for like Chelsea Football Club in Southampton. But I looked at the peace and the happiness in their eyes, and it's priceless. It's priceless. So I'm just saying, don't run towards a life that the one people like us are running away from. It just doesn't make no sense. Learn from the people who came before you. And it's not easy, it's hard. Someone can't just come up to you and tell you, don't listen to music and you're going to listen. I know that. It's not that easy. Someone can't just tell you, go and pray. I know that. Aisha said, may Allah be pleased with her, if they came to us with the rules straight away, we would all run away. We had to learn faith first. So what's important, and then the rules come. Their faith was so high, it was 6 years before any rules come. They're studying faith. They're building up their iman. They're understanding life. And once their faith got so high, when rules started to come, like tell the believing women to cover their hair, they had so much faith, they're ripping their cloaks and putting it over their hair because their faith was high now. So what we have to work on, I don't think is the rules today. We need to work on our faith so that our faith's high. Because it's easy for me to tell you to do something and you do it. That's because, the brother said, but then tomorrow you might go back. Because when things easy come, they easy go. What we need to do is work on our faith so that naturally, with sincerity, we don't even like that music when we listen to it. It doesn't sit well with the heart. Why? Because the Quran's in the heart. And they both don't mix good. I want to pray when the call to prayer goes, when it's time to pray. Why? Because my faith is so high. I know Allah's done so much for me. I can't wait to pray. It needs to come naturally. So what we have to do is build up our faith.